Did you know that the first phone call was made in 1876? It was a day like any other, but unbeknownst to the world, a revolution was about to take place. Alexander Graham Bell, a man of many talents, was about to change the course of human communication forever. In his lab, Bell was tinkering with his latest invention, the telephone. He was ready to test it. He picked up the receiver and spoke into it, uttering the now famous words, "Mr. Watson, come here, I want to see you." And just like that, the first phone call was made. Watson, who was in the next room, heard Bell's voice through the receiver, loud and clear. This marked a significant milestone in human history. Communication was no longer bound by distance. This simple device, the telephone, was set to bring people closer than ever before. Imagine a world where you had to physically go to someone to communicate. Thankfully, Bell's invention changed that. Contrary to popular belief, telephones weren't actually invented by Alexander Graham Bell. Surprised? Well, let's delve into this riveting tale of controversy and patent warfare. Picture this. The year is 1876, and two brilliant minds, Elisha Gray and Alexander Graham Bell, are racing against time to patent their designs for the telephone independently. Gray was an accomplished electrical engineer who'd already patented his design for a device to transmit speech electrically. The very same day, Bell, a Scottish-born inventor, filed his patent for the telephone. A bitter legal battle ensued, with both inventors claiming originality. The controversy thickened as it was discovered that Bell's patent application had suspiciously beat Gray's by a mere 2 hours. Accusations of bribery and patent office conspiracy swirled. But in the end, Bell won the patent war, and history was written with his name on it. So, next time someone mentions Bell as the inventor of the telephone, you can correct them. The smartphone, an everyday essential, was originally invented by IBM. Imagine, way back in the early 90s, when the internet was still a novelty and cell phones were bulky bricks, IBM was already envisioning a device that would revolutionize the way we communicate and access information. Enter the Simon Personal Communicator, the world's first smartphone. Launched in 1994, it combined the functions of a cell phone and a personal digital assistant. It had a monochrome touchscreen, an ability to send and receive emails, and even had a handful of built-in apps, including a calendar and a notepad. It's remarkable to think that this was happening when most of us were still using pagers and fax machines. From this humble beginning, smartphones have evolved into powerful mini-computers that fit into our pockets. Now smartphones are a staple in our daily lives. Did you know the first SMS text message ever was "Merry Christmas"? The year was 1992, and a young engineer named Neil Papworth was setting out to make history. Using a computer, he sent the festive greeting to his colleagues Orbitel 901, a mobile device that was more like a brick than the sleek phones we know today. It was a simple message that sparked a communication revolution. And that, my friends, is how the era of texting began. That's one for the history books. Voicemail was another significant development in phone technology. The invention of this feature in the 70s revolutionized communication. It allowed people to leave messages when the recipient was unavailable, eliminating the frustration of missed calls. The convenience it offered was unparalleled, transforming personal and business communication. Voicemail became an essential tool for time management and productivity. Its impact was so profound that it's now a staple feature in every phone. It's hard to imagine a time without voicemail, isn't it? Believe it or not, there are more mobile phones than people alive in the world. It's a staggering fact that puts into perspective just how integral these devices have become in our daily lives. According to the United Nations, the world population is currently around 7.8 billion. Meanwhile, the International Telecommunication Union estimates that there are over 8 billion mobile phone subscriptions worldwide. That's more than one phone for every person on this planet. These numbers may make you wonder about the implications. There's the obvious impact on communication and connectivity, enabling us to reach out to anyone, anywhere, anytime. Then there's the environmental aspect, with each phone representing potential electronic waste. And let's not forget the social ramifications. With so many phones, it's no wonder we're seeing shifts in how we interact and form relationships. So, it's not surprising to see everyone around you with a phone. After all, there are more phones than people in the world. Did you know that there are diamonds in your phone? Yes, you heard it right. Diamonds aren't just for jewelry, they're also a vital component in your mobile device. But don't start tearing apart your phone and search for a fortune just yet. These aren't the kind of diamonds you're picturing. Diamonds are used in technology due to their extraordinary properties. They can handle extremely high voltages and power levels, making them perfect for high-speed electronic devices, such as your smartphone. Moreover, their thermal conductivity, which is the highest of any material, helps to dissipate heat in electronic devices. This is crucial in preventing your phone from overheating. Diamonds also have an impressive ability to resist the effects of radiation, which is invaluable in our radiation-filled modern world. And let's not forget their hardness, which makes them resistant to wear and tear. So, next time you hold your phone, remember you're holding a piece of precious gemstone technology. Who knew your phone was so precious? Smartphone addiction is a real thing, affecting millions worldwide. This modern-day affliction has seen a steep rise with technology's ever-increasing role in our lives. It's estimated that on average, individuals check their phones over 80 times a day. That's more than 5 times every waking hour. This compulsive need to stay connected can have a significant impact on mental health. Studies have shown a correlation between excessive smartphone use and increased levels of anxiety, depression, and loneliness. It can also lead to sleep disturbances and decreased productivity. But it's not all doom and gloom. Recognizing the issue is the first step. Many of us have started implementing digital detoxes, setting boundaries for screen time, and using apps that help manage our digital consumption. In this age of constant connectivity, it's easy to get lost in the digital world. But it's important to remember that balance is key in our digital world. Despite the rise of smartphones, there are still more mobile phones than smartphones in the world. It might be surprising, but factors such as cost, simplicity, and durability play a significant role. In many parts of the globe, the basic mobile phone remains the go-to device due to its affordability and ruggedness. Additionally, some people prefer the simplicity of a mobile phone, avoiding the complexities that come with a smartphone. So, not everyone has made the switch to smartphones just yet. Ever heard of liquid damage indicators in phones? These handy little features, often hidden from view, play a crucial role in diagnosing water damage in our devices. They're essentially small stickers that change color when they come into contact with liquid. This allows technicians to quickly identify if water damage is the culprit behind any malfunctions. In a world where our phones are almost an extension of ourselves, these indicators are our device's first line of defense against accidental spills. So next time you drop your phone in water, remember it knows. So, there you have it, 10 fascinating facts about phones. We've journeyed from the first phone call, through the disputed invention of the telephone, to the birth of smartphones by IBM. We've dived into the first Merry Christmas text message, the invention of voicemail, and the surprising fact that mobile phones outnumber us. We've explored the use of diamonds in phones, the reality of smartphone addiction, the prevalence of mobiles over smartphones, and the importance of liquid damage indicators. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating facts.